Come on then.
Good idea.
All right. Hello, I'm Auntie Sophie, and today I'm here with Auntie William and Auntie Sydney. We're going to be answering some of your relationship questions, so let's get into it. So first up, I feel hurt and betrayed by my best friend. We used to be close, but now she keeps canceling our nights out to go to her boyfriend's house. I've tried talking to her, but she brushes it off. I don't want to lose her friendship, but I don't want to be a low priority. Can you help?
Well, I can't possibly imagine what she might be doing at her boyfriend's house, but you know, within that, you know, I joking aside, it's a case of in every instance like this, you have to come up with a compromise, and so I'm sure, you know, chat to your friend and make it clear that you want to see more of her, and you understand, you know, she has a boyfriend and that needs to be respected, and so, you know, you can come up with a compromise in this, but
I think the difficulty is in the cancelling the plan. So
Yeah.
if you've made
True,
the
yeah,
plan,
that's fair.
stick with the plan.
and just be clear that's not on.
And nights out in Durham end at 2 a.m. There's, you know, it's not like you're out till 5. You've got to.
Yeah. No, absolutely. You don't need to
Sleep
be
schedules are
leaving.
important here.
We've got strikes. Plenty of time in the day.
Very true, God.
I think there is also a point, though. I guess it being consistent canceling out makes it a bit more harsh. But on some level, if you have a chance to get laid, I think it's okay to ditch your friends.
But not if it's
I think-
Repeatedly.
Yeah, no, I think repeatedly is where the issue comes in.
Yeah.
Because I think there is some kind of mutual understanding there. Right, and our next question. My boyfriend has decided to do a study abroad in Australia, and he didn't tell me beforehand. We've been dating for nearly a year, and I'm struggling with him being so sneaky about this. It has me questioning the future of our relationship. I can't help but wonder if this is a sign that he wants out. Yeah.
Ooh.
If he
I
goes...
mean, if he's been arrested and off to Australia, then that's a concern.
I think if you're going to Australia without telling someone, that is a pretty clear-cut sign that maybe they're not,
I think that's probably
they're not
Maybe he
interested.
was just applying, not thinking he was going to get him, giving him the benefit of the doubt.
I know us blokes can be a bit obtuse sometimes, but I think that is a whole new level of obtuse.
Yeah.
I'd have thought that might be a small, very subtle sign in that.
Yeah, I feel really sorry for this person because I think that is quite a harsh
Way to find out,
reality.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite brutal.
It's a harsh breakup as well, you know. I'm off to Australia. I've literally moved to the other side of the world. to
Yeah.
meet you.
Yeah, I would definitely say something to him about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Oops.
sneaky.
Yeah.
There's no witting around
Yeah.
that.
Low rating. Yeah.
Yeah. The aunts do not approve of the decision.
Next up, my boyfriend and I have only been dating for 4 months and he's just proposed to me. We're both freshers. It feels way too soon for any of this. It's making me wonder if he's even the right person to be in a relationship with in the first place. Have you got any advice?
Wow. Okay. I mean that's sudden, but
I'm a fresher. No one's proposed to me.
Clearly you're doing something wrong.
I know.
No,
damn it.
this is these freshers are very precocious these days. Well, you know, I suppose that sort of, they used to be the thing. I think at Oxford, and you know, we are part of that Doxbridge idea, which is so lovely which they really love at Oxford.
I'd be a bit more interested to know how he proposed.
Well, that's true. That it's I was just thinking. You know, I suppose he's probably I'm sure he's a complete creep. You know, I don't know. In which case, run. Surely he should wait.
Maybe he's just a bit keen to be part of the 70%.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I think so. Yeah.
you've not discovered everything about a person within 4 months.
Yeah.
You wed someone and then, what if they eat funny? Or you can't go jumping into decisions like that.
No, definitely not. All right, next up. I recently had a one-night stand, and in the morning, I said their feet felt as smooth as a seal. I then started singing Stacy's Mom to try and ease the tension. The comment didn't seem to be well received, and the singing only made it worse. I wanted to ask them out on a date, but I'm worried my comment and singing might have made them feel uncomfortable, and that they might not be interested.
I think that concern is probably justified.
Yeah.
There's a moral to this story, which is that don't drink so much that you're still drunk the next morning to do stuff like that, because I can only assume that you must have been drunk
Yeah.
to have done that, because otherwise...
Otherwise,
I mean,
why?
if you weren't and she is interested, she's a keeper. You're not finding anybody else
Absolutely.
who is interested in that. So
That's an
Not
interesting...
good.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a general rule. At least in early days, you should be staying away from someone's
feet.
feet.
Stay away.
Yeah.
Also, a
feet.
seal. Has anybody ever touched a seal?
It's an odd comparison.
I don't think it's a common phrase.
It's not, but
Seal.
well, I suppose you can sort of narrow it down whoever the seals, someone who has an interest in seals then. But, God, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a niche interest.
Yeah,
To
so
be encouraged, or maybe not.
generally avoiding feet at the beginning, and
definitely.
if she is interested,
Stick
put a
with her.
ring on
And
that.
don't sing
Yeah.
about the seal feet.
All right, next up, I'm in a 3-year long-distance relationship with my girlfriend at Oxford Brookes. Lately, I feel like my coursework and social life are taking away from our relationship. We both have busy schedules, making it hard to talk and catch up, but I don't want to sacrifice time doing summatives or with friends. Not sure what to do.
Well, I think your partner in Oxford Brookes then, that's actually... So he's clearly a very impressive person because, you know, he's kept up with us for 3 years of a long-distance relationship, and long-distance relationships are really hard. He's also at Oxford Brookes, and of course, you know, he has to undergo the trauma of that every day. And, you know, hearing that he's at Oxford Brookes and that the partner's at Durham, oh dear. I mean, you know, clearly that's some impressive personality traits.
Clearly.
I'd stick with him, yeah. Wow.
How about you, Sydney? What do you think?
I don't know how busy a person's schedule can be. It's all about choice, isn't it? And even, I'm sure Oxford Brookes have very, very busy schedules. I wouldn't know.
I doubt it really, but it's always possible.
But yeah, all about choices, and so you can make time for each other if you actually want to.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. Well, that is all of the questions we have today. Hope we've helped solve some of your relationship woes. Tune in with us next time for more advice. That's Auntie Sophie, Auntie Sydney, and Auntie William signing off.